Hi there, welcome to my new video. Today I'll share something new that I have learned yesterday. So yesterday I received a new order. I have to set up Metapixel and conversion API for a new client. And this client has a website and he has two types of forms on his website. One is Elementor and one is this form. Now when I received the website for the first time, then I tried to identify what type of form this is. So if I just want to show you, this is the form, and I firstly inspect the form so that I can identify the form provider. So the form provider is lead connector, and this is an iframe because you can see the iframe source is this. So this form is loading from this URL actually. So that's why it is an iframe on your main website. So if I want to open this URL here, then you can see I have opened the same form here, but this form is now located on the form provider's domain. So this is basically an iframe on the main website. Iframe tracking is little bit tricky because even if you connect the Google Tag Manager with your website, you cannot actually access the information on your iframe. So your iframe must have the option to connect Google Tag Manager. So that is the only way. So when I received, like when I was able to identify the form provider, I researched everything on Google, like if there is any option to add Google Tag Manager to lead connector. Unfortunately, we do not have any option like that. And I also searched on Google, like if there is any like form listener that I can use to track the form submission. So still there is no options available. So what I did is that I created my own form listener code that actually I am using at this moment to track the form submission for form connector. So I used Gemini to create the full code. So I just give some instructions, and Gemini also gives me some like code that I used to identify what type of post message I have after the form submission. So I used everything and I fully used the Gemini to create the code. And this is the final code. As you can see, I have added it to my demo Google Tag Manager yesterday just to test it. So this is the listener code that I have created with the help of Gemini. I don't have a too much knowledge about the JavaScript, but still I have used Gemini and I was able to create the listener code. So yeah, now like I have actually added it to the Google Tag Manager and I did a test, and here is the test result. As you can see, so whenever I submitted the form, I saw lead connector form submit event that was expected, and we are also tracking the customer information parameters like first name, last name, email, and phone number. So now we can use all this information. We can write our tag triggers and variables, and we can send everything. We can track the form, and you can also send the customer information parameters to get a good event match quality score in the Meta Event Manager. Let me know if you need this code. I'll share it if someone needs it. Thanks.